school.
In Cleveland Heights, you can send that child to Taylor Academy. It's a school that for nearly a decade has been turning problem students into A students. In a special two-part family file, Eileen McShay takes a look inside Taylor Academy, an academy that promises results in just 1 year.
Where did you come up with the concept of the awards?
The classroom looks like any other, but to get here, these students had to hit the academic rock bottom, failing at least 3 classes in another school.
Yes, it is. That's Friday.
But once here, their success is remarkable. Those F's become A's in just a year. Much of the credit goes to this woman. Dr. Carolyn Jefferson is a principal in the traditional sense, but she has a non-traditional way of dealing with her students.
We do a lot of home visits. We attend a lot of games with students. We have a lot of activities where they interact with our families.
Games like basketball help build self-esteem. A student-run newspaper, Student of the Week, a Lady of Light Award for academics. No opportunity is missed.
They talked through a very thick Pittsburgh accent and hired me.
Like these 2 reporters from the Taylor Times who took an opportunity to turn my story into their story.
I'm the 8th kid of 10 kids.
And the Taylor Academy story caught some national attention in USA Today. But more importantly, the students themselves are noticing that things are different here.
Here they give you that sense of feeling that they want you to succeed in life, and they do this about anything to help you on your way.
They'll break it down to you in your own understanding.
The students are different as a result.
I'm not going to be young all my life, and nobody's not going to be taking care of me. So I gotta get something going for me.
If there's a downside at Taylor, it's that it's only a 1-year program, and next year these students will be back in a more traditional school setting.
If they are not to go back to the high school and be successful, then we haven't done our job.
And Taylor Academy will be there with them to make sure those A's stay A's right through graduation. Eileen McShay, Channel 3 News.
Much of Taylor Academy's success comes from something called the family concept. In tomorrow night's Family File, Eileen will take a look at the concept and see why it works.
It helps to have a 15-to-1 student-teacher ratio, but there's another reason for the school's success. Eileen McShay explains.
I'm tired after work, so I was like, okay, I'm going to get up early in the morning and do my homework, but it never happened.
But something did happen when Thomas ended up here at Taylor Academy. He and his classmates are learning and excelling just 1 year after failing classes.
Come to school and I'll be late most of the time.
If he's late to Taylor, he'll answer to somebody like Sharon Andre.
And the whole point of the family concept is for you folks to beef up your skills here. And number one's got to be attendance.
Sharon used the word family for a reason. Every student at Taylor belongs to a family, and every employee at the school has 5 to 8 students that make up a family. Sharon is involved in all aspects of her students' lives. It's the only way she can reach them.
Family's the most important thing in our lives. It's the most influential thing to a person, anywhere, at any time.
It's called respect. And it's also called unity, looking out for each other.
The families gather at least once a week to talk and several times a week to play.
I feel like I'm a father in the family and that they're my sons.
If they're his sons, then she's their grandmother, and that's not a reference to her age. Dr. Carolyn Jefferson designed the family idea for her students.
There needs to be a support system in place where students and their families also can interact with other people who care as much about them as their biological parents do.
And Dr. Jefferson stays on you, so keep you on task.
The families work remarkably well at Taylor, but what happens when the year is up and the student has to return to the other school?
We still keep that connection. They're a part of our family.
And thanks to that connection, troubled students are now model students. Eileen McShay, Channel 3 News.
And just to emphasize, the family concept at Taylor isn't just limited to teachers. Secretaries, custodians, and other staff members also have families as well.
If you've been near the river or